Hi, this is Kathy for Trans by Deaf, and this week our topic is what is your take on feminine trans men and masculine trans women, and what are you and how do you feel that the community perceives them? First, I believe it is up to the person who is transitioning to decide whether they are going to be feminine or masculine. If you are a trans man transitioning, you must decide where you want to fit in the spectrum. Most of the trans men that I have been acquainted with want to be very, very masculine. They lift weights, they do bodybuilding, they work out so that they have a very masculine physique, and they always want to exhibit a beard, which is basically their way of showing that they are a man. On the other hand, most of the trans women that I know tend to be on the feminine side. There are a few that remain masculine and ride motorcycles and wear leather, but even then they begin to soften and be more on the feminine side. And I think the longer they have transitioned, the more feminine they become. Now, where do I fit in the spectrum? From the very beginning, since I have always wanted to be a woman, my desire is to be somewhere in the middle, neither masculine or feminine, real feminine, but just in the middle, just an average girl doing the thing that she likes to do, of going shopping and doing the fun things in life. Now, with that said, if you look to my masculine side, I love to go out and compete with the men and shoot various IPSC and IDPA matches. I also enjoy going fishing and hunting and being out in the woods. My wife oftentimes says that the fact that I like being alone in the woods is a very masculine trait rather than a feminine trait, and I happen to agree with her. On the other hand, there are times when I like to go to the ballet and go to classic music concerts, symphony concerts, which are very feminine, and dress up very feminine in very nice feminine clothes. Oftentimes when I go to church, I dress up in very, very feminine dresses and exhibit a very feminine side. So that's my feeling on where I stand. I think most of the time I stand pretty much in the middle. I'm not masculine, but I'm not real feminine either. Now, how do I think the community views this? I think the community has very much a negative connotation toward women who remain masculine, who transition, and trans men who remain feminine. I think there is very much a perception that what they're seeing there is not what is right. And I think in every case, most of us who are transitioning, both trans men and trans women, try to be, as in the case of trans men, as masculine as they can, and as in the case of trans women, as feminine as they can. And I just happen to be one that is in the middle and believes that I should be like the average girl down the street. Well, that's my take on this week's topic. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you watching. You have a good day. Bye.